Yeah, Alan, I hope you guys are good. This is a mini, it's not really a story time. I actually wanted to do a story time, but I'm not going to do a story time because I don't believe in kicking a dog when it's down. I wanted to do a story time about the drama that unfolded yesterday when I was there at Mogol with my baby daddy and stuff. But because really what influenced the drama is just a dog that is down, and I don't want to kick it while it's down, I've decided that I'm not going to do a story time about that, you know. But the thing that I wanted to talk about is the power of healing, forgiveness, and acceptance. And the reason why these elements are so important to me is because I know that I have been through so many things that it was even unbelievable for people to actually see me overcoming those things. So on top of them being able to see me overcoming that, to me, forgiving people who are involved, and from forgiving people who are involved to healing, you know. And all of these things, the one thing that links them together is just the power of forgiveness, and acceptance. Because I feel like once you are unable to accept the reality of your life, it's going to be very difficult for you to forgive, because of what the heck are you forgiving for if you have not accepted what it is that you are facing? You get? So, a lot of people, from time to time, and I need you guys to brace yourselves, because I'm probably gonna be posting pictures of myself with my baby daddy for the rest of my life. You know, there are so many things that are still going to be coming up. Like, our kids are gonna grow up, they're gonna have parties, they're gonna have graduations, they're gonna get married. There's gonna be so much that's gonna be happening in my life, with my baby daddy. And so technically, this is just the beginning of my life, where I'll literally from time to time be posting this guy, and there is absolutely nothing that anybody can say that's going to stop me from posting this guy. For as long as he stands next to me and there's a camera in front of us, I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to create content, because that's just who I am, and that's who I've always been, even before I became a monetized content creator, right? But now I want us to now stick to the topic at hand, which is the power of acceptance, healing, and forgiveness. And I do understand that a lot of people who feel betrayed don't know what forgiveness is, they don't know what healing is, and they don't know what acceptance is. And it's kind of frustrating for people who can't relate to certain things when they see other people mastering them, and they're asking themselves, how could you? During the time when I was going through my divorce, also, if you check on my YouTube channel, my most watched videos is a story time of me losing my house. That video is not going to go anywhere. It's always going to be there. And the reason why it's never going to go anywhere is because that is my reality. That is the truth of my life. I'm a very truthful person. I'm a very transparent person. To me, when you see it, it is not a tool, it is a spade. You get what I mean? So there'll never be a time where you'll go on my YouTube channel and you'll find that video of mine disappeared, because that is the truth of the journey of my life in that season of my life, which was the season of divorce and pain and just going through stuff. But anyway, that doesn't change. It's part of my story. But the part of my story that I think a lot of people were not ready for is the part of my story where I had to do a lot of work when it comes to healing and acceptance. I don't know, was it not ringing in people's heads or what was going on? Because I'm one person who's a big fan of therapy. And every time after going through like a therapy session, I would always do a story time or a video here and there, say, today's therapy session was good. And I know that we Black people, majority of us, we don't believe that therapy works. But I would love for you to look at me and see an example of what therapy can actually do for a person, seeing how I am around the guy who has caused me the most excruciating pain in the world, and that is my baby daddy. The first thing that I had to do is to go through acceptance. I think I did the acceptance part when we were still married, when I had to accept the fact that this marriage is not going to work. And actually yesterday I was actually sitting and thinking to myself, because we engaged a lot yesterday. I think that was the longest time, under the circumstances, because of the drama that the other baby mama came and caused. That was the longest time that I had ever had to spend with my baby daddy. And I realized that had we not been married, we could have been great friends, just friends. So now, while I was still in it, I really had to do a lot of accepting the fact that this thing is not working out. Yes, I'm trying, I'm fasting, I'm praying, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but it is just not working out. And a lot of us ladies, when things like this don't work out, we don't want to accept the reality of our lives. We just want to force, like the situation which is happening. Like, you just want to force. You can see this relationship is not working, you want to force. You can see that the setup is not working, it's not materializing, it's not yielding good results, but you just want to force. I don't know where we get this thing of wanting to just force things as women, but it's a thing that I always speak about that we need to do away with. We need to really heal from that demon of wanting to force things, because the only person who's going to hurt by trying to force things, it is you. You get what I mean? So when you are able to accept the fact that, listen, we are trying, I've weighed all my options, I've tried my level best with everything that I can, this thing is not working, and it's okay. And I think before we even started with the divorce proceedings, I was under the impression, or I told myself that I just want to go through the divorce process, finish it, and then if me and this guy are really meant to be, we'll get back together, But throughout my healing journey, I realized that there's a lot of myself that I didn't know that I had to tap into while I was going through my healing process, that made me realize, no, it can never work for me, because the way I have healed, the way I have advanced, the way I value myself and see myself now, I cannot qualify to be the wife that I once was. So from the acceptance of a relationship not working out to being able to see, when you are able to see colors, okay, this one is green. I always make jokes about how sometimes when people are tired of your nonsense, they will say, you are showing us your true colors. So when you're going through that turmoil, you see colors, you see sides of people that you didn't even know that they existed. So I think I saw that a lot during that time. I was like, oh, so you are not for me. Oh, you're not for me. Oh, you are for me. Oh, you are biased. Oh, you are double-sided. You are, you are this, you are that. So I got to see a lot of things that I was not seeing before, right? And from me seeing that, just the process on its own has got a pain of its own. So I did a lot of healing. I was hurt a lot by just revealing people's colors being revealed, So that's also a part that I had to heal from it while I was in it, right? And now, from accepting the reality of my life to say this is not going to work out, to being heartbroken and being betrayed and seeing people's colors and embarking on a healing journey from all of that, to now having to forgive people, During the time when I was getting divorced, I'm still going to go back. I'll go back and forth, and forgive me if I'm all over the place. But during the time when I was getting divorced and I was walking out of my house and I was closing the gate, a lot of people who came and said, you know what, I don't think I would be able to still be standing like this if it was me who went through this. You went through the most excruciating pain. This man showed you, he was not... he was not a considerate person. He was a selfish person. He was this, he was that. Throughout that process, the only thing that kept me going was the fact that I was accepting. I gave it my 100. I gave it my best shot. It's not working out. Yes, the colors I'm seeing of this person, I don't know, but I'm accepting that this is the reality of my life. I'm accepting at this point of my life, because I feel like had I not accepted that during that time, I would not have been able to bounce back. Because if uwile, you understand what I mean? If uwile, and the more you behave like uwile, you're not going to be able to get up, because what are you getting up from, or what are you getting up to, if you don't want to accept the fact that uwile? So at some point, for you to be able to get up and escalate to new heights, you have to get to a point where you admit that uwile, And that was me during that time, where I literally just lost everything to a point where I almost even didn't have a home for my children. I was crying every night because I was so scared. I didn't know what the future had in store for me. To me, just seeing this person that I shared a life with, I'm uncertain. I don't even know who this person is. So just accepting the fact that I'm living on handouts now, people are helping me here and there, the lawyer fees, this and that, me having to just manage, it was a lot. I literally had to start from scratch. My dad borrowing me a car because I didn't have a car and this and that. So I had to accept. And this is the part that I'm going to emphasize on it, because even the drama that happened yesterday is because people don't want to accept. You know, if I'll be reggae. If it's not working out, it's not working out. You know, accept. 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 I tried, but it's not working, so it's fine. I'll let it go. You know, if it's for me, it will be for me. But if it's not working, it's not working out. You know. So after that, I continued with therapy. Still with people saying, I don't know how you came out of that. I don't know how you bounced back from that. I don't know how you made it out of that. Like, I just don't know how you managed. But I was like, okay, there's definitely something on the inside of me which really requires me to do a lot of spring cleaning, for me to heal, for me to heal myself, so that even when I'm now into a new relationship, I don't have to bleed on the person that I'm in a relationship with, you know. Because I think people bleed on each other a lot, especially when they've not healed from their previous relationships. And when you see triggers from things that happened in your previous relationship, it's okay for you to actually make peace with it, accept it, and, you know, do some work for yourself. And also to tell your partner to say, listen, this is a trigger for me, give me some time, or I need to heal this part of my life, you know, because triggers come as you go and you have new triggers. I was saying to the guy that I was married to yesterday, because I need to make a dress for his older child, you know, from the previous relationship, the one that I used to stay with. I was saying to him, yo, there's a new trigger which is unlocked. That, like, I have a trigger which has not yet taken place, which is still up to take place. And that is the trigger of me having to just be here, look at that child in the eye, be able to pull off doing a dress for her, because it will be my first time seeing her after I divorced with her father. And remember, I promised her this dress when she was in grade 6, when we're still staying together. And I mean, I'm a woman who never goes back on her word. Even if today, if me and the father were not getting along, I was still going to make the dress for the child. So I was even saying to him, listen, okay, let's split responsibilities, you know, because I promised the child. So I'll do this, I'll do that. Whenever you do this, you do that, and then we're sorted, we're good, you know. So that's a trigger on its own that I've not even touched, that I'm still going to have to deal with. I'm probably going to be crying a lot when I have to make that dress, you know, because that's how much I love the child. But that's that. So dealing with the triggers as they come, as they go, and whatnot. Now comes the forgiveness part. Hey, I was so disappointed yesterday. I don't want to lie to you guys, but the one thing that for me stands out even today is the fact that we may have been together in one accord in a lot of things that we did, but the one that is like number one is the children. Like, the children come first. So even if we disagree, even if we can fight about money now, but that will never get to the child. The child will never know Mama and Papa were fighting about money. I can send him a scripture now of the Bible, saying, you know, the Bible says he who is faithful in little is faithful in much, is trusted in this. But it will never get to the kids. The kids still see a superhero in me. They see a superhero in him, even though behind closed doors we are boxing, right? The one thing that is so real out of everything is just the love for the children. And a friend of mine was actually reminding me in the morning to say, you know, your kids have always been closer to the dad than you, because you have always been busy. Like, I didn't only start being a busy mom now. I've always been a busy mom. And this guy had all the time to actually bond with the kids more. So even now, like, my kids, I feel sorry for the woman who he has to marry if that woman is not going to accept my kids, because those kids are not going anywhere. You know, they're literally not going anywhere. They are here to stay. So I feel like it's one of those things that I wish I could tell the woman who's probably going to spend forever with my ex that, listen, if you want to go into the heart of this man, you don't have to show him monkey style in bed. You don't have to do a lot of things. Just love my kids. Love these kids. Love them. You're done. Love these kids. You're done. But once you show him that, hey, your kids, yeah, listen, you're not going to win with that one, right? But now, the love that we both have for our children is above, it surpasses the the disagreements that we have, because we still have issues, but the love that we equally have for our children, it surpasses all of that. You understand? So anybody who is not ready to accept the children, how they can go, you know, they can go. So now I wish I could do something and teach and have a seminar where we can talk about the depth of healing. I don't want to give myself mapanta of the barking. I don't know what you call these things, but looking at other people and how they react towards things like my co-parenting, I actually realized that it's not a lot of people who have actually embarked on a healing journey. Like, people don't want to heal, you know? And in as much as it's not a good thing for me to compare myself to other people, I feel sad for people to say, okay, because you have not accepted the reality of your life, you have not openly declared and say, listen, or I'm not okay, or like, I'm just going through it. Because you have not gone through that journey of accepting, it becomes difficult for you to be, you know, to be helped. And once you accept, after all of that, okay, she was saying, please add that part of healing when you come to the 31st. I'll do that, my love. Kwena is saying acceptance is boss, Shem. Thank you for preaching acceptance, Mtase. Thank you so much, my darling. So, guys, let me tell you something. Hey, now I did the work. I don't want to lie. I did the work. And the funny thing about me, the way I'm so ignorant, is I always think everybody is like me, you know. I always think that because I have healed, everybody has healed. I always think that people see things the way I see them. That's why when I have healed and I am moving on to the next step in my life, and there are people who are still left behind, like today, 2024, I got divorced in 2021. I lost, like, I look at my ex and I just see a brother. I just see literally somebody who is my knight in shining armor, who helps me with my kids. You understand? Somebody that if he was not here, guys, I don't want to lie. I don't like lies. You understand? I see somebody that if he was not there, I don't know what I was going to do with his kids, especially considering the fact that they were closer to him than they are with me. The other day I was on Metro. The kids were not feeling well. I called him. I'm on the road. Brah, listen, the kids are not well. I took them to Dr. So-and-so, but the line was too long. Can you do me a favor and take the kids to the doctor tomorrow? He went, he took the kids, he took to the doctor. I was not going to be able to do that because I'm not there. I will never ever be a person who wants to. You see, today is Mother's Day, né? On Father's Day, you'll never hear me saying happy Father's Day to myself. And now I don't have a dick. I'm nobody's father. I'm a mother, and that is it. And no matter how useless a father can be, that's the father. Happy Father's Day to that useless father. You understand? So I could never play a fatherly role, especially now that my kids are growing, and they're growing even closer to their father. Like, those kids will never hit the ground with that man. Now I can hit the ground. I'm not from him. Not the kids. They will not. You know. And every time when I see the dramas that I see around baby mamas, baby daddy, I'm like, hey, you know what, God, I thank you. You know, maybe I was too consumed to a point where I was not even appreciating the little, or maybe because I never got to a point where we had to co-parent, so I never really saw what I needed to appreciate. I had to get here first for me to say, okay, out of everything, what I appreciate is this man always coming through for his children. Always come, like that man will show up for his children no matter what. And then personally, I'm not a dramatic baby mom, you know. I saw a movie that Mogul yesterday. I'm not a dramatic baby mama. I have seen from a distance what a dramatic baby mama is, what it looks like. Even if it has a PhD, it is still a dramatic baby mama. I'm not it, you know. Let me read the comments quickly. I'll be with you guys. Where did we stop? Shasha saying that it's not easy to accept. You're a big girl. Thank you so much. I think therapy really did help me a lot. And also being able to, you know, this saying that says open wounds heal quicker. I think that worked for me also, because to a lot of people it was like, your name never ridicule myself, talk like that, yo, social media, what. For me, it helped me heal quicker. Maybe that's why people who got divorced way before me are still not getting along with their baby daddies. Have still not made peace even today. They can't even see the truth because they are still in the past, because they've not moved from that, because the wound has not even healed. They've not even touched the wound. You know, that's where we differ. Letitia is saying healing process here, and now I like the fact that you are real, just like that. Like, I'm the realest person you will ever see. And the thing with me is that I understand the people's frustrations, those who feel betrayed, you know, by the fact that I used to talk bad about my baby daddy. For me, for you to say I used to talk bad, not to me, it's I was sharing my divorce story. This is how I got divorced. This guy did me dirty in this department of marriage. But as a father, hey, go and jump off a cliff. Go and jump off a cliff. I'm not going to apologize for parenting my kids with that man. Because whether I like it or not, he's not going anywhere. Simpiwe I love your healing journey. Thank you so much, my darling. Sukukune, Tabiseng, Lolbare, Akirav. I'm not crazy. Guys, if I can tell you the drama that I saw yesterday, that Mogolne, you will laugh. It's just that I don't want to go into details too much because my ex is a private person, you know, but yeah, shame. Yeah, na shame. Live cable, shame. As for you don't have a dick, hey, madam, I'm telling you the truth. Why must I now proclaim what yes, I'm a hands-on mother. I'm a good mother. I'm doing my best. And these kids have a father. Even though I'm, like, not my kids, guys, ne? Like, I understand if you are dating my baby daddy and unali jealous, yauri, my baby daddy has spoiled my kids. I understand you. It's my frustration also. Even when I was married, it was my frustration. Yauri, this man has spoiled the kids. But unfortunately, because when they are not yours, for you to complain, and also if you have a baby with my baby daddy and you are comparing my kids to yours, hey, you will have a problem, my sister. Because that man, he's not gonna stop. Company, you will leave, the kids will remain. Because even I, as the mother, I have a problem with the fact that this man spoils the kids and he's not gonna listen to me. He never listened to me. So who are you? Mafikizolo. Forget about it, my sister. Move on with your life. Go find another one. We all have seen, if it's not working, it's not. You know? And also, we as ladies, we make a mistake of thinking that because we see a man loving their kids so much, and I think it's wrong, you know? It's wrong. I don't know how we can fix it. I had a conversation like this with a friend who has a baby and he loves that baby so much. He has one child. And somebody else came to him and said, yo, the way you love your child, can we please make a baby together because I want somebody who's gonna love my kid the way that you love your daughter. It's like, no, that's not how it works, my sister. This is my child. We have a special bond, me and this child. So just because I have this child and I love this child and we have a special bond, it doesn't mean that when I have a child with you, we're gonna bond the same way. That's not how it works. So that's the thing with people who are now gonna have kids, or people who have kids with my baby daddy, comparing their kids with my kids because they want their kids to be given the same treatment as my kids. And with his own mouth, he always says, "Bana baba ka baba lenyalo ba ke ba dirileng ke ba planning." When I look at them, I remember how they were conceived, and they will always be precious in my eyes. It's saying, "Oops, umo rotates, umo preventioning, mo preventioning. Jigi 2 months, baby ki meal. Yo ngwana, yo budget, no." So if you're gonna have a baby with my baby daddy like that, and you think your baby will be compared to my kids, you will have a problem when you are comparing, because when they don't show your kids what they're showing my kids, you will be frustrated here on social media. Don't do that. Please, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know if you are hearing me. Yeah? You know yourself, ne? If you have a baby with my baby daddy, don't compare your kids to my kids. Yeah? You will be hurt. You will have a problem. All right. This is long. Let me read. It's very hard when they disappear and you are left alone to look after the little ones. Then they come back years later. But at the end, batshwanetse the humble for them to have that relationship with their dad. As hard and devastating as it is, we really can't keep them away from their daddies. I always say have an open door policy when it comes to your baby daddy. Ne? Have an open door policy, because that man, whenever he wants to have a relationship with his child, is going to come back, even after he disappears. What you need to do, prepare your child, give your child all the necessary support, so that when that day comes, you know your child is safe. all right? Because you're not doing anybody a favor depriving your child from having a relationship with a baby daddy. Because these days, these men, they understand what a children's court is. They can go there, and they can have access to a child. When our shala had broken, you feel betrayed. The child will have grow up. They buy their father's a car. You open the garage. Like, how manaka you bought me a car? They're like, no, actually, it's for my father. Heart pains, heart problems. My sister, you will die. Le nna ka o rata motlatso Esther Meso, Esther iseng ka o rata wena. Rena saved Manganye. The baby mama tse dingwe ha di nyake go heala. Now the reason why I want to heal, ne, I really genuinely feel like I'm marriage material, and I want to move on with my life, and I have moved on with my life, and I really don't want to hurt the guy that I'm with now because I didn't heal from my baby daddy, and I knew that I married young, and also some of my age mates, they're not even married yet, and I'm probably gonna get married again because I love marriage. So I don't want to get married to a new guy with the burdens from my previous relationship. I want functionality, and also at the same time, I don't want to hurt my kids. I want them. I have a beautiful relationship with my father. I'm a daddy's girl, so I don't want to deprive my kids of that relationship with their father because I know how beautiful a father's relationship is. Like nothing can compares to that. But you said he is not supporting his kids enough on your narrative podcast. Yes, this is where the maintenance part comes in. You see, I think from the beginning, if you go and watch, then even the old narrative podcast is very recent. There I had already healed. There I had nice things to say about my baby daddy. If you go to my YouTube channel and go watch my story time back in 2021 when I was packing my bags and leaving my house, I had nothing nice to say about that guy, you know. Because really, remember the reason why we even got divorced in the first place was because of finances, financial abuse. So we're not getting along with finances. And earlier on I had said that at some point I thought to myself, if we can solve this financials, maybe we can start seeing each other in a positive light and we can even work things out, right? I always advise ladies here on these platforms, all of them, go to maintenance court. And I always say to this guy that I was married to say, listen, once we get the finances out of the way, me and you, Aisha, we can co-parent proper, you know. So for me, I really had to approach the maintenance court because I know that when we talk about other things, we are good. But when we talk about money, we don't get along. So if we let the law intervene, get that out of the way, we minimize the frustration. So that is very much sorted right now. Like, there was no way you were going to see my tooth if this guy was not paying maintenance. Like, this guy is paying an arm and a leg for his children. I feel sorry for him sometimes. I let him off the hook with a lot of things sometimes, especially now because he has another baby. Hey, my Jesus. Hey, ex-husband, yeah. But anyway, I let him off the hook with a lot of things, but I know that there's a stable income that is coming in on my side from him, consistent. Minus one problem. We don't have to fight about a lot of things anymore. You get what I mean? So yeah, Kamagelo Hoboji says that I absolutely love this. Okay, let me just drop down and read the whole comment. I absolutely love this. New age families. I wish the vast of our black community can normalize this healthy co-parenting, respecting one another and prioritizing the kids more than anything. You know, I realized that Nane, my assignment on this earth is to break new ground. And I'm going to break new ground whether people are kicking or screaming. If I'm going to make co-parenting fashionable, I'm going to make it fashionable while guys are kicking and screaming. You will say, Bona, this woman normalized co-parenting. She even got married and this and that. And we try to bash her. We try to say this and that. But she stood 10 toes down on her business and said, I'm going to co-parent and I'm going to give my kids the best life and I'm going to give myself the best life. So that's me, you know. If this means that we're going to start a new trend, if it means everybody that feels betrayed must unfollow me, and the only people that must follow me should be the ones who actually want to see where this thing is going, let's do it. Come on, let's ride on this thing until the wheels fall off. Sikukune Tabising says that one can be a very good father, just not a good husband, and that's okay. I am telling you, listen, I give my ex-husband 10 out of 10 when it comes to him being a father, but as a husband, he was a terrible one, you know. And also now, as we are, we're not really friends per se, but we are civil. We get along. Like, guys, I can really hold down a conversation with this guy and we are laughing because we don't have serious issues that are frustrating us, which are like financial issues that we used to have before, you know, because that has been gotten out of the way. Now we can just laugh about other things and his other crazy baby mamas. You get? Yeah. Now Rasabadi baby mama, me and him. I'll be like, yo, Shem, lo na what our hata kibulu Shem. Ayakwi, wana mahang, you know, because wow. Thank you so much, Zabudi. Thank you so much for wisdom. You're most welcome, my darling. Masesi, I have never seen the real person like you. Oh, Imbogoto, you stand your ground. You deserve a trophy. Thank you so much, my darling. I really, really appreciate that. But why would people feel bad about your co-parenting? People really need to heal, honestly. They will catch up. Yeah, they will catch up. Guys, I'm not about the business of looking back to see how does who feel about what. Like, listen, even during the time when I was going through my divorce and I was sharing my divorce story and my financial abuse story, there were so many people who were not happy. Did I give a damn? Absolutely not. Right now, I'm co-parenting nice with my baby daddy. There are people who are not happy with that. Do I give a damn? Absolutely not. You will get on with the program. You will catch us on the way. I am not here to... You are not the last born of the world. I am not here to babysit anyone. Thank you. Penyane says yo. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down. Samantha said, and she has allowed him the time and the space to improve, which he clearly has. And also, even during the time when I was going through whatever with him and we were not finding like a pattern that works, there was never a day where I deprived that guy of having a relationship with his kids, you know. I'd still be wanting maintenance money, and he would still be owing me, or he'd still not be giving me money, but he would still come and fetch his kids and they'll be happy. And the fact that they're happy was good enough for me, you know. Yeah, no, people who are having oops babies, they're now starting to misbehave here, you know. They're frustrated. I understand them. Okay, this is not applicable to everyone. Yeah, oops baby, I'm not talking to you guys, ne? Please don't come here and say, hey, Madam Speaker is judging us because she thinks she's this and that. No, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the drama that happened yesterday. Hey, oh, hello, baby, 31. Isokala manyala. Wahamba uyamithisa. Hamba umithisa kwasa. Mithisa izinto ezirong. Now we must deal with the drama. Ayiba, girl. Sis man. Roselle says that thank you for saying this, Madam Speaker. Some of us actually needed to hear this since we're first-time moms. Listen, healing never goes out of fashion. There's always something to heal from. That's why if you check my bio there, it says healing, self-love, and motivation. We are always motivating and renewing reviving our spirits and our souls every day. Healing, there's always something to heal from. Somebody who had a concert tomorrow, you bumped your elbow, tomorrow you hit your head. There's always something to heal from, you know. But the key of it all, or for me, the one thing that just sums everything up, it's just acceptance of the current situation. I'm telling you, you will not go wrong, you know. Who else do we have? Guys, I am so proud of myself with the reading of the comments, Rudzani Karibe says, oh my gosh, you are so faithful. I wish your partner can understand this. My partner also, I don't want to talk too much about my partner, because I'm controversial. I try to protect that guy so that when you people come for me, just come for me. Come for me. Don't come for my guy, you know. So I try to protect him with everything. But the nice thing about it is that he's also a divorcee, like me. He's also in the public eye, like me. He's also doing co-parenting with his baby mama, the way I'm doing co-parenting with my baby daddy. So even when I see his baby mama present, supporting him in certain areas, it doesn't say behave like Perseverance's baby daddy's other baby mama. No. I don't do that nonsense. When I see him, when I see the baby mama being supportive to her ex-husband, for me, that's good. At least, you know, date the same type of people. Date people that will understand that we will attend family meetings together. We will attend concerts together. We will attend weddings together. And we are not enemies. And sometimes we'll even crack jokes and laugh about the things that our kids did or our kids are doing. You understand? So I need to date a guy, or I'm dating a guy who has a baby mama that they have a functional a functioning relationship. So that's why I don't have to explain myself, because if I have to explain myself, he also has to explain himself. And we understand that we are just doing it for the kids. We love each other. Our thing is our thing, but our kids, it's just our kids. It's just unfortunate that for my baby daddy, on the other hand, he went and he picked another night case for a baby mom who was just being dramatic. I have so much shame. I love it too. Rodzane Prince and all right, what else is there? Rodzane Prince, I see ya. As for they will catch up, they will. The people must catch up. Guys, yes, I mean, sometimes I feel like I should have been closer. Like, guys, like, this is the reality of my life, and that is happening now in my life. And ever since I started with the whole divorce thing, there's always been people who are not happy with the season of my life and how I share my story. And that's okay. This is not a new thing. And you guys must be ready. And I can see this time around is not as bad as the first time. Like, the first time you guys were really crazy. Now there's still a few, salty shells who are still crazy, but you will get used. By the time we get to concerts, school concerts, by the time we get to graduation, you guys will get used to seeing me and my baby dead. You will get used to by force. You like it or not. I'm not here to do that nonsense. Rodzane Prince, the way you grade people's hearts. Hey, Zabuya, happy Facebook is always on fire because of you. Now, man, I do believe that besides me working, this is my side hustle, being a content creator, but also, I do believe that I've been called for a time such as this. That people are going to learn, that people are not going to learn. Eat the meat, leave the bone. If you feel like this is not for you, it's not serving you anymore, hit the road, We should be that liberated in life. You are showing up for many, many frustrated single and married mummies. You are dealing with a very hot topic and handling it well, with poise and unapologetically so. Well done, mommy. Thank you so much, my darling. I really appreciate this. Who else do we have? We have Mononoka. Yeah, no, don't know how to read names. Are your eyes naturally like this, or you're wearing lenses? I'm wearing contact lenses. I'm always wearing contact lenses. I'm short-sighted. I have myopia, so I wear contact lenses every single day. It's just that today the ones I'm wearing, they have color. Mukololo, you are very brave. Thank you so much, my darling. I think it goes back to what I said earlier on, that I used to think that everybody's like me. So even sometimes when people say you are brave, you're strong, I'm like, so not everybody's like me. But since I became this content creator that I am, and I see how people behave towards certain things, I then realized that, actually not everybody is like me. But also that inspires me to keep doing what I'm doing, because then that means that I'm breaking new ground, and this is needed in this lifetime. Obviously it's not gonna be for everyone. It's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but it is needed. Shibumulomo, the more they act crazy, kids are suffering. Our ex love their kids, and can we all stop being dramatic? Yo, hi, when alone Shibu Maramara, my wife, this message is long. Okay, let me read. Play English, it don't trap, and I remember I'm wearing extra eyes, I mean, I used to bail my baby daddy, especially when it's his turn to buy something for his daughter and he's dry. I'll send him money to buy whatever. Then month end he pays me back, because when he says I don't have money whilst he's promised her, it hurts me seeing my child disappointed. So for the sake young Wana, I'll borrow him money to put the smile on his baby's face, and trust me, our baby is happy. Please, that's good. I'm happy for you. With me, before, I don't think I'd bail my baby daddy, also because remember our relationship, our issues were about finances. So me bailing him out would mean that I'm still in the Egypt that I was in, So anything finances for me was very sensitive. But where I am now, and the way our relationship is going, and the way we are are killing this parenting thing, I think I can do that for him. I can bail him out now, Yeah, I think we've arrived there now. Love you so much from Lesotho. I so wish my younger sister can follow you and learn one and two relationship, showing her flames. Hopefully she catches up. Thank you so much, my darling. I appreciate you. Mesh DK, I love this for you guys. Thank you so much, my darling. Your eyes. Thank you. I'm wearing contact lenses. I'm short-sighted. They're actually prescribed. Saying to people who feel betrayed are the one who still love their baby daddies. So viva my sister. Now people, I think the most the elephant in the room with people who blow my pictures with my baby daddy out of proportion, it's the fact that people just don't know what healing is. They don't know what healing looks like. And now I'm inspired to press even more because I realize that there's a gap of teaching people how to heal and co-parenting from a healed place, you know. And I plan on posting. That guy, I used to annoy him when we were together. I plan on in fact, because I post everything, you know. Okay, I don't post everything as in like there are parts of my life that I post, right? And this one, because I feel like, you know, the story of my marriage, relationship, divorce, this one specifically has always been in the public. I don't mind sharing about it. My new relationship, obviously I'm not going to share about it. I have to keep that to myself. Yeah, but otherwise, see, we are good. I love you so much, Tinswalo. So there's a lady that I responded to earlier on, and she was so disappointed with how I responded to her because she loves me, and she was just asking, where she was asking me, do you still love your baby daddy? Do you still have feelings with your so-called ex-husband? Where, in which memorandum did we talk about me loving this guy? Or because I have kids with him, and today is our daughter's birthday, and we posted a picture together where I needed to go fetch a bicycle from him. So now I must explain myself. I must also explain that no, I don't love him. Come and open my heart and see what is inside my heart. And then when I was using the demonstration of when I was using an underwear to say, what underwear are you wearing? It's like there's certain things, guys. Wait for me to say to you, I'm wearing a blue underwear. But tomorrow if I come and I don't tell you about my underwear, don't be asking me what underwear I'm wearing. Like, what nonsense? You want to tell me I must explain to you what is in my heart, then do what with it? Wait for me to explain to you what I want to explain to you. I'm not like that, guys. I don't play those games, Mina. Amanda is saying, how does your partner feel about posting an ex? I don't know if you were here when I said that my partner is also a co-parent, and with his co-parent, they are posting because of the type of work that they do. Obviously, they from time to time they cross paths, ne? So there are certain things that for your relationship they matter, and for other people's relationships they are petty. It's nothing. You understand? Really, for other people's relationships, the fact that somebody doesn't say good morning, it's a big deal. And for other people's relationships, what matters is that I checked on you today, or what matters is this is what I did for today. You understand what I mean? So just because for your relationship, seeing somebody post somebody who is a member of their family is a problem, it doesn't mean that it's a problem for everyone. Guys, your boots, you people who always say on my videos or my posts with my baby daddy that, how would the other people feel? I understand the part that you guys are co-parenting, but why must you post it? Don't make your problems mine. In your little world, in your little reality, posting each other is a no-go, because if you guys post each other, that means you are fucking. I am not posting the partner. My partner, I'm not posting him. But we are busy giveling each other. And so what does that mean? The one I'm not giveling, the network is jealous of me. Like, look, guys, I have a partner, ne? Me and him were intimate, but we don't post each other. How then did we move from that to posting to meaning that when you post someone, you're intimate with them? When I'm intimate with someone that I'm not posting. Like, how do we make intimacy and posting each other become friends? How did they become friends? Because so many of us who are in private relationships, we don't post each other, but we know in our hearts we love these people. Then there's a random ex that you have a baby with, that you are co-parenting with, that you are together wherever, you are chilling together, you post. Then people must assume that there's a sleeping together there. But the one you... Hey, anyway, it's fine. I think that's exactly where people are missing it. No two relationships are the same. Also, there is no set manual for relationships. Exactly, guys. Just because in your household you take off your shoes when you get to the door, it doesn't mean it's like that everywhere. And also, we are adults. I'm an adult. I'm 36. I'm turning 36 this year. My ex is turning what? 31, 41. I'm with a guy who's 40. You know, we are all adults. And obviously we discuss these things and what works for us and what doesn't work. Like some things are like petty, like, bruh, That's nothing. Hey, you're telling me about that? Hey, and I'm looking international gig now. What do you want to tell me about a picture with your baby daddy? So we must now stop the international gig and focus on a picture with your baby daddy. One that your kids will see and will take and they will post it and they will say, on this day on my birthday, my mommy went and fetched my bicycle from my daddy and what. Because some of us were too busy in relationships discussing serious things. Some things are pet, some things are not worth it. But also it's different strokes for different folks. What works for me may not work for you. So please don't, those boots you always want me to wear of your relationship, for me they don't work. They don't work. Yeah, so that's that. Because I have to love you and leave you. I hope I addressed everything that I wanted to address, because I wanted to address the importance of healing, the importance of acceptance, the importance of what else? Yeah, the fact that the fundamental is just acceptance and healing. Then you will understand that what I'm doing is not rocket science. You know, I was speaking to somebody today who has a really good relationship with her baby daddy. They talk a lot. But obviously, because she's not a content, guys, like I said, this is my job then. She's not a content creator, so obviously she doesn't post each other with her baby daddy. But she gossips with her baby daddy. And they've been separated for more than 5 years. Their channels, she's not a content creator. So to her, me co-parenting like this is nothing. In fact, she was like, you guys really, you don't even gossip like that. Me and my baby daddy, we gossip. We gossip, you know? That's their thing. So because you guys are not used to these things, like I said, I break you ground. Things that you guys are not used to, I'll bring them to the permanent. Things that to you guys, it's like, we know them, we see them, we've seen them, but we've never heard anybody speaking about them or putting them in a public platform. I'm here for that. I'm your plug for putting uncomfortable things on the platform. You get what I mean? Letitia is saying, I'm not co-parenting, my husband is, ne? I took note. I am so glad, my baby. I am so glad. I am so glad that you learned this. It's going to help you so much when you now have to be there, present, and support your baby daddy when he's co-parenting. You get? I'm happy for you. Penyane is saying, thank you for sharing. This was honestly helpful. You most welcome, darling. Helen DB. So, what happened last night? I tried sharing bits and pieces, but I feel sorry for the other lady, you know, because she's okay. Okay, let me wrap it up by telling you a story time. So what happened last night is that so I was going to where my baby daddy is. This is me closing, guys. Once I'm done with this story, I'm closing. I don't want follow-up questions, because wherever that lady is, she's stressed. So I went to pick up the bicycle, right? My daughter's bicycle. It was my daughter's birthday yesterday, so I had to come into where my baby daddy was, which is Mogol Club, for those who know Lephalale. The bicycle is at the back of the seats are laying down like this, and the bicycle is sitting there. I get there. There are other friends, mutual friends. Like, guys, Lephalale is a small town. When I meet people, my ex-husband's friends, I'm hugging on them because Lephalale is that small. Where must I find new people to interact with? Nah, I'm not going to look for new people. I will find new people when I'm outside Lephalale. When I'm in Lephalale, I will interact with the same people. If you don't want me to interact with your baby daddy, then you will have a problem. So I go there, this lady killed me yesterday. So I go there. I take out my camp chair. My friend wanted to chill because she wanted to watch soccer, and also they work together. Even with my friend and my ex, they work like, guys. That's how small Lephalale is. So we are chilling there, and then I'm chilling behind my ex's car. Right? I take a picture. I'm eating my hobo snack. I post it on social media. I'm like, guys, who wants to take a bite in my hobo snack? And I remember that car used to be my car. I still have shares in that car, by the way. I can actually go get a spare key and drive that car home. If they look for it at the police station, they will find my name on that car. I am healed, but I don't want him next to me. He doesn't even support the child. The last time I tried to co-parent, he assaulted me physically in front of his girlfriend and our 1 year 6 months old baby. Letitia is saying Lephalale, not only is Lephalale small, but imagine starting new relationships all over. No, I can never start a new relationship in Lephalale. My sister, life is not a one size fits all. my baby daddy, for those who know him, he's not a violent person. That guy is not violent. That guy can never kill a fly, right? And I've always said this. So I'm always thankful to God that it's him that I'm co-parenting with, because he loves his kids. The kids love him. He's a very kind-hearted person. He's never risen his voice on me. He's never laid a hand on me. Financially, yeah, he was showing me flames, but he has never been violent. Like, the abuse that I endured in my relationship was never physical. You know, that's why I think it was so deeply rooted, because when you are feeling pain and nobody's seeing it, people think, there's nothing, you know. So that guy that I'm co-parenting with is a really humble soul. Like, and he's a very lovable person. Like, everybody loves my ex, you know. You can hate him because whenever you have grudges with what he did to me, whatever, but you will love this guy, you know. So he's the type of guy that you can really co-parent with. There's co-parenting, there's parallel parenting. When you're doing parallel parenting, you don't have to interact with the person that you have a baby with, because of the danger that is involved in just you being in the same space as him, you know. So with my baby daddy, I can co-parent with him. We don't need to have a middleman, because he is that welcoming. That guy doesn't greet with hands, he greets with hugs. And I'm not even talking about me, I'm talking about people in general. So even when we were still married, I knew that when we bump into people, whether girls, his friends who are female, he's gonna hug them, because he's a hugger. Guess what he's going to do when he sees me in the mall? He's gonna hug me. That's who he is. So I'm gonna get back to the story. If you are married and hubby is not providing, you can still take him to the maintenance court and he can maintain while you're still married. Let no child suffer, all in the name of I love him and we are married. If he's not providing for his kids, put on the big girl's panties, mommy, and take the man to maintenance court. Absolutely. I think also that's one of the reasons why in the beginning of our divorce and everything, I thought that maybe eventually, it's just that there's a lot of things that happened during the divorce that really messed things up. But I feel like even that route for me was not even gonna work, because I was too lenient on him, you know. But yeah, I do agree, and I know of such cases where people actually take their husbands to maintenance court while they're still married and they're still staying together. So for us, I think we had bruised the marriage so much, the relationship so much, that we couldn't even stay together even after that, you know, because of the pain and everything that happened and the betrayal and whatever. I'm gonna come with, guys, don't rush me. I'm coming with the story. What happened? What did that girl do? And tell us the story and close. Yes, I'm telling you the story and close, guys. Hey, man. Rata too much. Ke kopa refetsa story. Okay, sharp refetsa story, ne? So, girl, this is me, my baby daddy, with his friends and whoever and everybody are sitting down there. Me and my friends were sitting down there. The friends are friendsing. We are all knowing each other. We are talking. I'm actually even saying to him, my guy, you need to get married, because me, I want to travel Orkant and I need you to marry. And in my head, I'm thinking, this guy knows how to pick good women. Like, I was so disappointed, because I thought to myself, he really can pick. Like, I trusted my ex-husband's hand when it comes to picking women. So I was under the impression that probably, because I didn't know what was happening between him and the baby mom, you know. So I was under the impression that even the woman that is going to pick after me is going to be a woman who's going to be loving enough to love my kids, ne? The way that I loved his first child, you know. So I was like, no, I trust him. This one is end. Yes, he doesn't know how to keep them, but he knows how to pick them, you know. So we are chilling there. I'm waiting for the traffic to clear, because those who were in Mogol yesterday, you will know that it was so packed. For me, when I went in, I couldn't go out, so I had to reverse. I literally had to ask this other old friend of mine, his name is Bayo, to come and help me park the car, because I couldn't get inside such a small space, ne? So my friend Bayo had to come and park the car for me. I took the car keys, we took the camp chairs, and we went and sit down. Because remember now, when I went to Mogol, I was actually going to this guy to fetch the car, the child's bicycle, right? Take it home, so that when the child wakes up in the morning, the first thing she will see when she opens the eyes is the bicycle. Because he sent the pictures to say, I bought the bicycle, blah, blah, blah. So the child was waiting for that. Now, I can't get to where the guy is. So it's like, okay, it's fine, because I'm already where I'm parked now. I can't come out. I can't go back. I can't go forward. Let's just take the cars, sit down there, and chill, because anyway, it's not like we're going anywhere. It's a Saturday. I've not been around Lepala. Like, I don't go on grooves called Lepala. Those who know me, they know. Groove it's so heavy for me. But because of my friend and I had not seen them in a while, I'm like, okay, it's fine, let's go chill. We go chill. Oh, he comes there, hey, baby mama, sure, baby daddy. Oh, what are you drinking? We're drinking. Now, obviously, I'm drinking Powerade. Oh, okay, cool. We start talking about the daughter, the older one, talking about this one. The son is busy calling him, calling like this guy. Calling, whatever. It's fine. So now, where I was sitting, we buy my hobo snack and what. So where I'm sitting, this friend of mine, because I had two friends of mine there, the other one says to me, hey, when you are being crusty, you are becoming rusty these days. You've not even posted a video, you know? You've not posted content since we got here. I'm like, no, man, I've been posting birthday content since the morning, so I'm tired. Okay, take a picture of me with my hobo snack. I take a picture with my hobo snack. I'm like, if you are around Mogol, come and dip your hand in my hobo snacks. And there are some people who actually reached out and they came and we took pictures. We're smiling, we're laughing, we're catching up. All right, guys, while we are chilling like this, we're chilling. There's a number which sends my baby daddy a screenshot of my thingy. Okay, on the comment section, I see some people who are local. They'll be like, yeah, no, we can't. We wanna Koloi, yeah. I'm like, hey, this is my car. I can sit next to it in my camping chair. For those who have not seen, you can go back and watch my post. And guys, the other thing about me, I don't delete things, ne? So if you're gonna catch smoke, catch, because I'm not gonna delete, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. I chill, take a picture, I post, people comment there. Obviously, I'm a clown, you know me. They're like, yeah, we can see the car, what. I'm like, yes. We are co-parenting, you know, it's the child's birthday. We are celebrating the birthday. What, you know? In my baby daddy's phone, clicking, the number of the number that he doesn't know. I mean, I didn't know I don't even want to know about his dating, you know? I don't owe him anything because remember, I trust him with my kids that even if he's going to bring a woman around my kids, he's the father, he knows what is best on his end. So he will explain to the kids, he must give them full information. So I don't really meddle in his business. So even now, I didn't meddle in his business, you know. I know he has a child who looks exactly like my child, but I'm happy because to me, I'm thinking, finally, somebody's going to be a mother to my children and I can travel the world and leave this guy with his kids and his woman. My guy, when are you getting married? Like, nah, I'm not getting married. When are you getting married, my guy? Because I need to leave you with the kids. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Okay, sharp. We'll leave it like that. Guys, I'm trying to eliminate some things that are going to incriminate me because I don't want anybody opening a case against me. Because that girl is going through a lot, yeah. So I don't want to frustrate her even more. She's already frustrated. So, I come there. As I'm chilling, people are commenting. This guy, the number that sent him those screenshots, is like, they have started. Internet told me, Obama. These people. So this friend of mine is saying, let's go this way. I don't know what she wanted us to do. She wanted us to go check the grandstand because there was some dancing and whatever. It's like, yo, if we walk from here to there, people are going to faint, you know? People are going to faint. So I'm like, no, let's not go there. He's like, actually, I don't give a damn. Let's take pictures. Okay, let's take pictures. We take pictures. I'm like, I'm going to post. He's like, it's fine. You can post me. I don't care. I don't answer to anyone. Nobody has to ask me anything, whatever. You know, so it's fine. So I then do what? I'm distracted. I'm seeing some people that I know here. They're behaving like they don't know me. Hey! Guys, let me look at these people and laugh. The other one is my ex. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that was good. So they parked right in front of me. Anyway, now this guy, I posted that picture where I was sitting next to his car. Jiggy. And guys, the way I'm so ignorant, I don't know people. Jiggy, this woman shows up. And obviously, Mina, because I know, like my brother, my brother in co-parenting, you know, he's a catch. My brother in co-parenting is very handsome, guys. I've never seen in my life, and I think I said this even the time when we got married. I've never in my life seen somebody who is handsome on the outside and also beautiful on the inside. You understand what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys get me. You see me, I know that I'm beautiful on the inside, but I'm like, when I open my mouth, you could be like, are you fighting or are you not fighting? Are we fighting here or are we laughing? That guy is gentle. That guy is, yes, you understand? So I'm like, obviously, because he's a ladies' man, the girls, he's finishing them. Guys, let me tell you something. This one, I've never said it before. The fact that I shared a story about my ex, it didn't even stop him from moving. It didn't even stop him from eating the girls. He's been eating the girls. You know, he's been eating the girls. He's still eating them even now. Lonely, it's all a shame. Our sister should just swallow a chill pill. Otherwise, no, she's already breathing through the wound, that one. He's not even interested in the life of his children. I was just married to this guy. I found him neglecting his children. Okay, so that's you continuing with the story. Now let me before the people eat me alive, let me finish the story. Hey, while we're chilling there, girl shows up. Guys, I don't know people. I'm on my phone. I'm busy replying to comments. Girl shows up. Are you back together with your baby mama? Are you back together with your baby mama? Girl. Remember the whole time, me, I'm not seeing. I'm chilled. I'm chilled. I'm doing my thing. So the danger in that for me was that I was so scared. I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl, if she wanted to do anything to me, she could have. Because I don't know her. And like, I don't know her, you know. I think I've just switched off. I mean, I'm just ignorant in here because I've realized that me knowing people is a problem because I'm not going to be able to keep up memorizing people. So it's fine. I don't know people. It's fine. Mugele. My brother gets up. He's pissed. Usually when he's pissed, he's not no, he won't do that. He gets up, he goes the other direction. So when he goes the other direction, he's on the phone. Now I'm thinking, alright. Like, I'm not minding his business. I'm minding my business. I'm with other people. I'm doing what I do best, which is to talk a lot, you know? The guy comes. The girl now asks somebody else who is next to him. Hey, is he back together with a baby mama? Is he back together with an ex-wife? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? The whole time I'm not seeing. Hey, don't go. The whole time I'm not seeing anything, guys. Yeah. Me, I leave. Oh, then the girl comes, takes the car keys, gone. Even today, if you go there, you'll find the car parked there. So apparently there's a friend of hers here that I had to block because at some point in my life, she was my friend. But I discovered, no, she's actually the one who took the screenshots and sent. I'm like, hey, let me block this motherfucker. I don't need such people in my life, you know. I don't. Yeah, but I'm not going to block. If the girl is here watching this video or she's following me, because that platform, that opportunity for people to follow me is open for everyone. She can consume. I can even teach her about co-parenting so that she can come and co-parent with my baby dad. And then what happened? Then baby daddy comes back. The car keys are gone. The girl took the keys. Hey, man. I'm laughing. Hey, guys, now I'm never serious. I'm laughing at this guy. I'm like, hey, my brother, hey, you know how to pick them. How do you pick a baby mama like this? He's like, no, the thing is, the reason why you can't even, she can't send me her number, the pictures with her real number is because I blocked her because me and her we're not together anymore. And also, how the baby came about, it was like, oops. It was an oops, you know. Guys, I don't want to talk people's businesses, but the way I said it. Hi. Thank you. So it was an oops. So an oops which was supposed to now turn into like a proper relationship where now she had to take over from me and show her, you know what, me, I can keep this man and the shame she was going an extra mile. You know, so at some point I used to feel sorry for her cooking and doing all these things for this man. I'm like, hey, this man, nice women love him. Mariana is not serious, you know. Because this girl, for me, when I look at her from a distance, before I knew that she didn't like my kids, when I look at her from a distance, I'm like, mother, this girl from, like, how this is a decent girl, man. Marry this girl, man. Marry her. Me, I want a mother for my children. I can't teach. She doesn't want my kids anyway. Hey, I was so disappointed. But anyway, after that, I then went. Guys, those people that went out, they're now back. They're now back. They're going into the car. They're distracting me, and they're pretending as if they don't see me. They see me. Marriage, without set her fall. You will set her fall. You will set her fall. Hey, these people are set her fall, eh? But anyway, that's that. They're gone. Let's talk now. Now, how they're fighting, guys. Like the words that these people were exchanging, like the text messages, like the guy is frustrated and what. Like, no, we never dated. We had intercourse when we were doing whatever, wherever we were drunk. You wanted a baby. You conceived a baby. I don't have a budget for a baby. Already I have a crazy baby mama who wants money. She's not playing. You want a baby. You have a baby now. Now you must do all these crazy things. Like she's doing all the crazy things. And the guy is just saying, I don't love. Like, I'm not saying I won't love another woman. I will. This one specifically, I do not love. And I told her. You understand? I told her so many times. And what? And I'm like, me, I don't enter. Nah, just do me a favor, find me a stepmother for my children who's gonna love my children. All these other nyaranyakas, leave me alone. So, kanjalo ke, that's how. Yaphela kanjalo indawo yami noRapeleng. Indawo yami noRapeleng. Yaphela kanjalo. But obviously, even today, she's still going crazy and stuff. But nah, man, she must relax. If you know her, if you guys, yeah, like I'm daughter, they love themselves, Shem. If these people love themselves, guys. That's why I'm always telling you guys, love yourselves. That's why for me, I always say that I can never get back together with my ex because he loves himself. Yeah, he gave me the bike eventually, you know, because remember we had to sit there until the traffic is gone. I had to take my car. If you check the video that I posted, it was a small Rilinyana where he was taking the car. Like, oh, to me, show in the background was saying, yo, punonki, bicycle, punonki. Whatever happy, you know. So eventually I did get the bike. We took it from his car to my car. We went home. Obviously his car remained there because the baby mama took the car keys. But I think the one thing that I'm not perfect, but the one thing that I did right was to pick a partner who understands. I think the frustrating thing about these two is that they're not really in a relationship. They just have a baby together. So the other one is always frustrated. So because they're always fighting because the other one wants to make it work, the other one is like, no, but what are we making work? So they're always Tom and Jerry. But I'm disappointed because now I really wanted it to work out because I want a stepmother for my kids. On the other hand, I feel like the one thing that I did right was get a baby, a partner who is in the same situation as mine so that we understand and we talk about things. Like, guys, I'm dating a person who, when we're talking, he will give you attention and say, okay, what are your issues? Is there anything else? Like, we talk about this one, we finish it, then he'll be like, okay, are there other things that we need to be addressing? Yeah, do you think when and a baby daddy get back together? No, we can't get back together, me and my baby daddy. Like, guys, I have a lot of love for that guy, ne? But remember, what qualified me to be a wife was the fact that I was a people pleaser. I had my own childhood issues. I was a middle child who had middle child issues. I had not healed from a lot of things in my life, right? So because I was an enabler and I was willing to let him get away with a lot of things, that's what qualified me to be a wife. You get what I mean? But if I were to be a wife now, a healed wife who does not let him get away with a lot of things, who holds him accountable, I can tell you a week of us dating, it's not going to work. Because he's not going to get the luxury of things he used to get in the past. You know? In as much as I'm not going to be shouting and screaming and doing this and that, but I will hold him accountable. And the men don't want to be held accountable in most cases, you know? So that's why I'm saying that I'm happy with where we are. I'm happy with the fact that we are relatives. But nah, we can't lay down together. I mean, like, the love I have for this guy is genuinely, it's so innocent. It's how I look at my son and I just love him because he's my child. I look at the father, I'm like, this man made this possible. You understand what I mean? So I could never see him Thank you so much, Lindelani Madelonga, saying you're a smart woman. Thank you so much. So I think I don't want to speak about I don't want to speak for him, but for me, I feel like I have graduated from where I was, and the divorce itself helped me graduate to the next level. And I'm not saying next level in a pompous way or next level in a sense that I feel like I'm better, but next level as in it unlocked certain levels of my life where now I understand myself better and I know myself better and I know what would work for me. No, he's not watching this live. He's not here. He's not on the live. You know, but yeah. To the other baby mama Shema, we safe, team and girl. We safe to relax. I'm not getting back together with your baby dad. Go get him. Go get him. Yeah, so that's the story that Sako Mogo where I almost get my ass whipped by my baby daddy's baby mama. My baby daddy sent me a happy Mother's Day. I was like, dude, leave me alone. You don't know where your child is cooling a bag. Now they sent me a happy Mother's Day. I said thank you. You know, I said thank you. I don't know, guys. I was just cut from a different material. Like, I don't have bitterness in me. The other day at church, they were doing an exercise where they were saying, think about somebody you once hated and you wanted something bad to happen to them. What was the worst thing? And I was thinking to myself, guys, now I don't have anyone in my heart that I'm hoping that bad things happen to them. Like, I don't have. And the reason why I don't have is because when things are hurting me and things are in my heart now, I speak about them now and I address them now. By the time I go to sleep, I don't even remember that me and you, we had a disagreement. That's just who I am. And I think that's why I got hurt a lot in my marriage because I'm that forgiving person. People would easily just take advantage of that. You know, I think for the longest time, my ex really just did take advantage of that. But now because I am this person, it can never work. You know, it can never work. And I was laughing. Like, guys, yesterday was so fun. It was so fun. I have not spent so much time with my baby daddy like I did last night. I was laughing and I'm like, my guy, yeah, you know how to pick the... He's like, hey, you know what? I don't know. This one is the worst. Like in my dating life and my marriage life, I don't remember you saying fuck you to me. Like, I don't remember you just swearing at me and going off at me like this. Like, people think you're crazy, né? But they don't know this one. But I was like, hey, the baby's here to stay. You are here to stay. You sort out your shit. Me, I just want to see happy kids. I want to see you getting married. Do me a favor, get my kids a stepmother. You know? Which one now? Which one now? I missed a point here, guys. Which one is the disrespect? Which one is the disrespect? Wow, that's unique. We need to forgive, forget, and move on. Sometimes let God take control. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Guys, and I'm not going to pretend as if I'm bitter towards my baby daddy to please people or strangers on the internet. My kids are literally benefiting. My kids don't feel the gap of the divorce because I chose to put them first. And I'm not going to please strangers on the internet by behaving as if I hate that. I don't hate that guy. Yes, he did me dirty for a long time. He did me dirty. I had to heal. I had to bounce back. I had to clean up a lot of debt. That story doesn't change. It's still there on social media. It's still there on YouTube. Still my most watched video about how I lost my house. But is that going to stop me from co-parenting with this guy? I like her forever. I have the rest of my life to co-parent with this guy. And I'm not going to allow people to dictate to me how I must behave. I must feel pain. I must feel anger. I must be... For the what? When I attend therapy, you guys are busy saying 400 rand can buy a case of Heineken. You drink your Heineken, I attend therapy, I heal, you are still bitter. You must come back now. It must be my problem that you are still bitter. Me, I have healed. Because me, I don't drink Heineken, I pay therapy. Oh, you guys, don't do that. Your kids are benefiting. I love that. Thank you so much, my darling. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that's the story. And, yeah. That's that, guys. I have to love you and leave you. I've been sitting here. I can't believe I've been live for so long. And I'm just happy that today I was able to see the comments because I was able to engage. But otherwise, guys, I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Today, I didn't even do a proper video and I wanted to do one. You know. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Please share this video. Those who are friends with that lady, man, download this video. Just take this part. Send it to her and tell her that I said relax. Relax, you are having my leftovers. The importance of picking a good baby mama. Look at you. He's blessed that you're putting necessary pressure on him and still giving him respect even though he fucked up. Yeah, you know. For me personally, I feel like, yeah, we've been through what we've been through. It's done and whatever. Fight back for what? Actually, you know, guys, the lady thought she would fight back. No, the thing is, because I didn't know her, you know, and also when that one was done finishing answering the call, he comes to me, he's like, how? So you let this girl take the car keys of your car? I'm like, how? Since when is it my car now? She's like, oh, you should have taken the keys from me. I'm like, nah, me, I must go to jail. I must do prison content now. I must go to jail, come back and go to Scheme GP podcast. I'm not doing that nonsense. I wasn't there when you were picking this baby mamas. You are busy. You are not protecting yourself. Look now, for the rest of your life. Like, guys, a baby is even more permanent than marriage. You are stuck with a cycle for the rest of your life because of the you like douche. You don't want to protect yourself. You do douche. You go around douching. Don't want to cheat story. You will watch the whole thing all over again, my darling. Don't worry. It's here. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Anyway, guys, I have to love you and leave you. Everybody, once you ask for, you say goodbye so many times. I'm not asking for my robalo. Goodbye, guys. I love you.